In various regions of the South and Midwest, an alarming phenomenon has been observed, wherein a substantial number of avian creatures are experiencing unexplained expirations. Wildlife specialists in a minimum of 6 states and Washington, D.C., have noted a rise in the number of sick or ailing birds over the recent month. The species most frequently affected are blue jays, common grackles, and European starlings, with a noticeable surge in health issues among these bird populations. Kate Slankard, an avian biologist at the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife Resources, expressed concern about the significant increase in bird mortality. The exact cause of this issue remains unidentified, posing a concerning and potentially fatal threat to the bird population. This phenomenon has raised alarm bells due to its severity and perplexing nature. The situation requires thorough investigation and analysis to better understand and address the underlying factors contributing to this distressing trend on a broader scale. Symptoms may manifest as the presence of crusty or swollen eyes, alongside neurological indications such as seizures and difficulty maintaining equilibrium. This could indicate a more serious neurological issue. Specialists have observed abnormal behavior in the birds, including signs of impaired vision and other unusual traits, such as a lack of reaction to nearby human presence. The birds seem to display symptoms akin to blindness, illustrating atypical behavior patterns. Slankard mentioned that the affected birds typically display a behavior of remaining motionless with occasional trembling. It can be reasonably inferred that numerous birds across the state have been afflicted by this issue. These avian creatures would exhibit a tendency to stay stationary while intermittently displaying signs of shaking. Officials have indicated that, apart from Kentucky and D.C., the states of Ohio, Indiana, Maryland, Virginia, and West Virginia have also documented comparable fatalities. Laura Kearns, a wildlife biologist with the Ohio Division of Wildlife, has put forward several theories to explain the alarming trend of birds falling ill and passing away. She has reported that the state has observed a significant number of bird mortalities, with hundreds of birds being discovered lifeless. This situation raises concerns about the potential causes behind this concerning phenomenon. Indiana's Department of Natural Resources has reported a series of fatalities among various bird species, including blue jays, robins, northern cardinals, and brown-headed cowbirds across 5 counties. James Brindle, the official spokesperson for the department, has disclosed that tests conducted on the birds have yielded negative results for avian influenza and West Nile virus. This information has raised significant alarm within the wildlife community and prompted a thorough investigation to ascertain the underlying cause of these distressing occurrences. The avian samples originating from Kentucky were dispatched to the Southeastern Cooperative Wildlife Disease Study, located at the University of Georgia, for comprehensive testing and analysis. In September, wildlife specialists in New Mexico made a concerning revelation about a significant spike in the mortality of birds, with the potential toll reaching hundreds of thousands. The situation raised alarm among experts and conservationists, prompting urgent investigations to ascertain the cause of the widespread avian fatalities. Researchers were deeply perplexed and puzzled by the unexpected fatalities. Authorities have expressed uncertainty regarding the potential linkage between the 2 occurrences, emphasizing the lack of definitive evidence or conclusions at this point. Wildlife specialists are appealing to the general public to promptly report any unusual or suspicious bird mortalities. A person named Adhar shared a photograph online detailing an unusual incident where numerous birds suddenly fell from the sky in India. Adhar did not disclose his exact location, but mentioned that the event took place near Maharashtra. He described how the birds were initially flying around in circles and making audible sounds before gradually descending one by one. Furthermore, he mentioned that onlookers were perplexed by the birds' behavior and were unable to comprehend the situation. Disturbingly, it was reported that hundreds of birds had similarly perished in Maharashtra, prompting authorities to dispatch samples to both the National Institute of High Security Animal Diseases and Pune's Animal Disease Investigation Section for analysis. The government has affirmed that the avian population is in good health and should not pose any risks to human consumption. However, the overarching concern pertains to the underlying reasons behind the phenomenon of birds plummeting from the sky and the troubling recurrence of such incidents in various global locations. The persisting query revolves around the factors contributing to these occurrences and the potential implications they may have. One local resident, residing in close proximity to the area, noted a sudden peculiar behavior exhibited by the birds. Intrigued by the uproar caused by the avian creatures, the resident ventured outside, expressing astonishment at encountering such unprecedented occurrences. After keenly observing the birds for approximately 10 minutes, they reported that despite some of the birds taking flight, a significant portion of them appeared distressed, displaying signs of shock, ultimately plummeting from the sky, one after the other. Strikingly, the observer emphasized that the birds seemed robust and exhibited no visible signs of ailment or distress. Reports of such incidents are not uncommon among Indian residents. A similar event occurred in 2020, when a large number of birds were discovered on the shores of India's largest saltwater lake, totaling over 2,500. Alarmingly, this coincided with other instances of mass bird fatalities reported globally during December 2019, January, and February 2020. The cause of these deaths remains a mystery, leading to various speculations. Some theories attribute the incidents to natural phenomena, such as hailstones or atmospheric conditions. However, these explanations do not account for the recent Indian case, where residents observed no unusual atmospheric conditions preceding the birds' fatal falls. This has prompted suggestions that the birds may have been impacted mid-air, leading to their untimely demise. These unexplained phenomena continue to puzzle experts and communities alike, necessitating a comprehensive investigation to unravel the mystery behind these tragic occurrences. In 2020, there were discrepancies in the reported bird mortality figures in India. Initially stated at 2,500, the actual number was found to be significantly higher, at around 5,000. This alarming discrepancy prompted Indian authorities to launch an investigation into the matter to ascertain the cause behind this unexpected and distressing event. Officials indicated that various bird species had fallen victim to the mysterious occurrence. According to a statement provided to the BBC by a concerned official, efforts were underway to assess the extent of the impact, as deceased birds were discovered scattered extensively across the entire vicinity surrounding the lake. Additionally, around 20 to 25 birds that were found alive were receiving urgent treatment. This thorough investigation and response reflected the authorities' dedication to understanding and addressing the issue with utmost care and concern for the affected bird population. The welfare and preservation of avian life were pivotal in this comprehensive assessment, which sought to unravel the intricacies of the circumstances surrounding the tragic bird mortalities. A resident bird enthusiast, on the other hand, has stepped up to assert that such an occurrence has never occurred in the area before, suggesting that there may be underlying factors at play. He additionally observed that the birds exhibited significant signs of distress, hinting at a potential environmental concern within the vicinity. At present, there appears to be a lack of concrete understanding regarding the circumstances surrounding these avian creatures and the peculiar exclusive impact on them. This situation remains a source of mystery, piquing the curiosity of the community and prompting further investigation. Several hypotheses have been proposed to explain the phenomenon, spanning from the Earth's magnetic field to our world-changing temperature, as well as the installation and testing of cell phone towers in these areas. Intriguingly, there have been reports of peculiar behavior among various forms of wildlife in the vicinity following the erection of these towers. These observations have sparked discussions regarding the potential impact of electromagnetic fields and technological infrastructure on the natural behavior of animals. Additionally, concerns have been raised about the broader implications of these developments on ecological systems and biodiversity. This isn't just some out-there theory either. According to the website Little Peckers, a site that specializes in bird health, they said that in May 2018, the European Union-funded review body conducted an analysis of 97 studies. It concluded that radiation from mobile phone towers, Wi-Fi and broadcast transmitters is a potential risk to insect and bird orientation. The magnetic orientation of birds, mammals, and insects could be disrupted by electromagnetic magnetic fields. The considerable rise in electromagnetic radiation within our surroundings is primarily attributed to the extensive installation of cell phone towers and the prevalent usage of mobile devices. While these technological advancements have transformed the way we communicate, there is a mounting apprehension regarding their potential effects on migratory birds. These birds are renowned for their extraordinary navigational capabilities, relying on intricate sensory mechanisms, which encompass the Earth's magnetic field, to successfully complete their demanding journeys. The increasing concern stems from the potential interference caused by electromagnetic radiation with the navigational senses of migratory birds. This has prompted comprehensive research initiatives aimed at understanding the precise impact of electromagnetic radiation on these avian species. Electromagnetic radiation spans a broad spectrum of frequencies, covering everything from radio waves to X-rays and beyond. At the lower end of this spectrum, cell phone towers release radio frequency electromagnetic radiation. Serving as vital components of wireless communication infrastructure, these towers play a crucial role in the transmission and reception of signals that facilitate mobile phone and internet connectivity. Their emissions place them within the realm of electromagnetic fields, contributing to the overall electromagnetic spectrum. Migratory birds embark on awe-inspiring journeys, covering extensive distances between their breeding and wintering sites, often spanning thousands of miles. In the heart of Dubai, where the towering skyscrapers shimmered like beacons in the night, a group of friends gathered for an evening of stargazing. They had set up their cameras on the rooftop, eager to capture the celestial wonders above the city. Among them was a passionate astrophotographer, known for their keen eye and unwavering dedication to capturing the night sky's beauty. As the night wore on, their live stream gained viewers from around the world. They adjusted the camera's settings to capture the ethereal beauty of the starlit sky above Dubai, occasionally zooming in on constellations and planets. It was a typical night of celestial observation until something extraordinary occurred. While scanning the night sky above Dubai's glittering skyline, their camera captured an unusual sight. A black, triangle-shaped object glided silently across the heavens. Its edges seemed sharp and defined, and it appeared to be larger than any known aircraft. The object moved with a grace and precision that defied explanation, as if it were under intelligent control. The group kept the camera still, describing the object by saying that it hung suspended in the night, its form outlined against the backdrop of distant stars. As they focused on the mysterious object, their live stream chat exploded with excitement. Viewers from around the world shared their amazement and curiosity. Some suggested that it might be a top-secret military aircraft, while others ventured to guess that it was something beyond human comprehension. Amid the speculation, they continued to record the black triangle, mesmerized by its presence. It seemed to defy the laws of physics, moving silently through the night sky without the telltale sounds of engines or propulsion systems. Its dark silhouette against the stars left an indelible impression on all who witnessed it. For several minutes, the group tracked the movements of the black triangle as it glided above Dubai. Then, as if in response to her unwavering gaze, the mysterious object began to change its path. Other members of the group reported seeing brilliant multicolored lights that began to pulse along the triangular aircraft, casting an otherworldly glow that bathed the entire city in an eerie radiance. The lights danced and flickered, creating a mesmerizing display that captivated the onlookers below. Their live stream chat buzzed with excitement and astonishment as viewers watched in awe, and many said that it was a sight unlike anything they had ever seen. As of right now, among the various reports of unidentified flying objects that have perplexed both experts and the public, the phenomenon of black triangle UFOs stands out as one of the most intriguing and enigmatic. These mysterious triangular craft have been sighted across the globe, sparking intense debates and speculation about their origins, purpose, and capabilities. Black triangles first gained significant attention in the late 20th century, particularly during the 1980s and 1990s. Eyewitnesses reported seeing large, silent, and triangular-shaped craft with distinct black surfaces, often equipped with a series of lights along the edges, and these sightings occurred not only in the United States, but also in Europe and other parts of the world. The consistent and detailed nature of eyewitness accounts is a striking aspect of the black triangle phenomenon. Witnesses describe craft that hover silently, move at remarkable speeds, and execute sharp, angular maneuvers that defy the capabilities of conventional aircraft. Some have reported that the craft emits low-frequency hums or vibrations, while others describe an eerie sense of stillness in the air when a black triangle is present. One of the most famous black triangle sightings occurred in Belgium in 1989 and 1990, when multiple witnesses, including police officers and military personnel, reported seeing a large triangular craft with bright lights. The Belgian UFO wave remains one of the most well-documented cases of black triangle sightings. One prevailing theory suggests that black triangle UFOs are highly classified military aircraft or experimental prototypes. Proponents argue that governments, particularly the United States, may be testing advanced technologies in secret, and these craft could explain some of the sightings. However, this theory raises questions about the secrecy surrounding these supposed aircraft, as well as their ability to operate in ways that defy the known principles of aviation. Critics argue that if black triangles were secret military projects, their existence would be difficult to conceal in the age of widespread surveillance and information sharing. One aircraft that's said to be responsible is that of the TR-3B Black Manta. The Black Manta is a subject of enduring fascination and intrigue in the world of aerospace. Reputed to be an advanced military aircraft, this mysterious triangular craft has been the subject of speculation, controversy, and countless sightings over the years. The origins of the Black Manta are shrouded in secrecy. It first emerged as a topic of discussion in the 1990s, when a wave of UFO sightings described triangular-shaped objects exhibiting advanced flight characteristics. These sightings led to speculation that the US government possessed a highly classified aerospace project. Eyewitness accounts of the Black Manta describe a large, silent, and triangular aircraft with distinctive lights on its corners, and witnesses often report the ability of the craft to hover silently, perform sharp turns at high speeds, and execute angular maneuvers that defy conventional aviation capabilities. One prevailing theory posits that the Black Manta is a highly classified military aircraft or an experimental prototype. Proponents argue that the craft may employ advanced propulsion systems and stealth technologies, allowing it to operate in a manner that defies conventional understanding. Critics of this theory question the level of secrecy required to maintain the project's existence and the absence of any substantial physical or technological evidence to confirm its development. Another theory suggests that the Black Manta may be the result of reverse engineering of recovered extraterrestrial craft. Proponents argue that governments, particularly the United States, may have acquired advanced technology from unidentified aerial phenomena and developed their own aircraft based on this technology. Critics of this theory contend that the lack of tangible evidence makes it difficult to substantiate, and the secrecy surrounding any potential reverse engineering efforts remains a significant challenge to verification. The advanced flight characteristics attributed to the Black Manta have led to speculation about exotic propulsion systems, and theories range from the use of anti-gravity technology and electrogravitics to novel energy sources. Some suggest that the craft's ability to hover silently could be linked to anti-gravitational principles. One of the primary challenges in understanding the Black Manta is the absence of verifiable evidence, and despite numerous sightings and claims, no concrete proof has emerged to confirm the existence of such an aircraft or its operational capabilities. If the Black Manta is a secret military project, the level of secrecy surrounding it raises questions about accountability, oversight, and the potential misuse of advanced technology. Critics argue that transparency in government projects is essential to maintain public trust. The Black Manta serves as a reminder of the need for rigorous scientific investigation and research into unexplained aerial phenomena, and the phenomenon of the Black Manta has the potential to influence public discourse and government transparency. Advocates for disclosure argue that increased openness in investigating UFO sightings, including those related to the Black Manta, would foster greater trust in government and scientific institutions. However, many have said there's various differences between the Black Manta and triangle UFOs, saying that the triangle aircrafts have the ability to hover motionless, enter restricted airspace, and also fly at speeds exceeding 10,000 miles per hour. Another thing investigators point out is that if these aircrafts belong to the military, why have they been observed chasing them away? Another theory posits that black triangle UFOs may be of extraterrestrial origin, and some researchers argue that these craft represent the advanced technology of alien civilizations visiting Earth. Proponents of this theory point to the sheer otherworldliness of the sightings, including the craft's silent propulsion and seemingly effortless maneuvers. Critics argue that the extraterrestrial hypothesis relies heavily on circumstantial evidence and lacks concrete proof. The absence of definitive physical or technological evidence has made it challenging to substantiate this theory. A less conventional theory suggests that black triangle UFOs could be the result of advanced human technology, potentially developed through reverse engineering of recovered extraterrestrial craft. This theory implies that certain governments possess classified aerospace capabilities that far surpass what is publicly known. However, the secrecy surrounding such advanced technology and the absence of any verifiable evidence make it difficult to substantiate this theory. Furthermore, it raises ethical questions about the potential misuse of advanced aerospace technology and the implications for global security. The existence of black triangle aircrafts challenges our understanding of aerospace technology and raises significant questions about national security, scientific inquiry, and public awareness. Whether these sightings are attributed to advanced military projects, extraterrestrial visitations, or human technological achievements, several implications and challenges arise. If black triangles are secret military projects, the level of secrecy surrounding them raises concerns about accountability, oversight, and the potential misuse of advanced technology. These craft, if operational, could represent a significant leap in military capabilities. The black triangle phenomenon highlights the need for rigorous scientific investigation and research into unexplained aerial phenomena. Advancements in aerospace technology and physics should be explored to better understand the nature of these sightings. A resident in Texas reported seeing a mysterious object in the sky. The eyewitness submitted a report to the Mutual UFO Network, an organization that investigates mysterious aircrafts, and reported that as the sun was setting, they captured some images of patterns that had formed in the clouds. They reported that to ensure the quality of their images, they snapped 3 shots at once. However, upon reviewing the photos, they were unaware of what they had captured, noting that in the background, a strange black object could be seen close to the clouds. They showed the mysterious object to their wife, but both of them couldn't agree on what this object was, further adding that there wasn't anything in the area at the time the image was taken. The resident explained that the absence of trees where he lives means that there are no birds around, and caused him to rule out the possibility that this was an animal. The eyewitness had said that they are looking for an answer as to what this object could be. Interestingly enough, other people came forward and said that they had seen the same thing, and detailed that the object could be seen breaking through the clouds. One resident by the name of Mary Thompson had an extraordinary encounter with an object that looked nearly identical to this one. Mary described that as she was walking her dog, she couldn't help but notice the sky above. High above, amidst the backdrop of the fading daylight, she spotted an unusual object moving through the sky. It was a large black object, silently gliding across the horizon. Mary watched the enigmatic craft, captivated by its otherworldly presence. She stood there in awe, unable to comprehend what she was witnessing, noting that the object didn't match anything that she had seen before. The mysterious black object defied all conventional understanding, and she detailed that it moved with such grace and precision. Mary's mind raced with questions, trying to rationalize the inexplicable sight before her eyes. She detailed that she tried to take a photograph of the mysterious object, but noted that her phone's camera wasn't up to the task, and the resulting images were too blurry to make out anything. As Mary continued to watch the mysterious craft, a sense of excitement and curiosity overwhelmed her. After seeing these photographs, she reported that it reminded her of the object that she had seen, and said that the black object she witnessed was the same shape as this one. She also detailed that the object appeared to be rotating. The topic of mysterious aircrafts above Texas has captivated the public's imagination for decades, leading to a surge in reported sightings and encounters, and causing eyewitnesses to come forward with their encounters. While the nature and origin of these unidentified objects above Texas remain a subject of debate. The number of reported sightings in the United States is quite substantial and has led to researchers into the unknown to say that these sightings and encounters should be taken more seriously. The United States, with its vast territory and diverse population, has been a hotspot for unidentified sightings. Over the years, numerous individuals from all walks of life have come forward to share their experiences, ranging from strange lights in the sky to encounters with mysterious craft. And interestingly, due to the amount of encounters that have been reported, it's led to astronauts and military personnel to come forward with their sightings, which many have said adds credibility to these claims. In the moments preceding a seismic event, witnesses have reported seeing eerie phenomena, strange lights flickering in the sky, glowing orbs hovering above the ground, and luminous flashes illuminating the darkness. These mysterious occurrences, known as earthquake lights, have puzzled scientists and fascinated observers for centuries. In the hours leading up to an earthquake that struck Taiwan with devastating force, eyewitnesses reported a puzzling phenomenon, a mysterious light illuminating the night sky. This strange occurrence, observed just hours before the seismic event, has sparked curiosity and speculation among those who saw it. Taiwan, nestled along the Pacific Ring of Fire, is no stranger to seismic activity. Its rugged terrain and complex tectonic boundaries make it susceptible to earthquakes, both large and small. On Wednesday, April 3rd, the island nation was rocked by a powerful earthquake, sending shockwaves through communities and leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. The epicenter was situated about 18 kilometers, or 11 miles south of Hualien. However, amidst the chaos and devastation, witnesses reported an unusual sighting. A mysterious light hovering in the sky, casting a glow over the landscape. Eyewitnesses who observed the mysterious light described it as a shimmering glow, akin to the aurora borealis, but with an intensity and coloration unlike anything they had seen before. Some likened it to a celestial beacon, while others described it as a pulsating orb of light, seemingly suspended in mid-air. The appearance of the light was sudden and unexpected, manifesting just moments before the earthquake struck, adding to its mystique and intrigue. The sighting of the mysterious light above Taiwan raises intriguing questions about its origin and significance, and while there is no definitive explanation for the phenomenon, scientists have proposed several hypotheses to account for its occurrence. One theory suggests that the mysterious light may be related to the piezoelectric effect, wherein the stress and strain of tectonic movements generate electrical charges within the Earth's crust. As these charges accumulate along fault lines, they may discharge into the atmosphere, producing luminous phenomena such as glowing orbs or flashes of light. This theory is supported by laboratory experiments, demonstrating the piezoelectric properties of certain minerals and their ability to produce electrical discharges under pressure. Another possibility is that the mysterious light may be the result of ionization processes occurring in the Earth's atmosphere during seismic activity. As rocks fracture and rupture along fault lines, they release energy in the form of acoustic waves, heat, and electromagnetic radiation. Under certain conditions, this energy may ionize the surrounding air, creating luminous plasmas that manifest as glowing orbs or streaks of light. The sighting of the mysterious light preceding the earthquake in Taiwan provides valuable insights into the complex interplay between geological forces and atmospheric phenomena. By documenting and studying such occurrences, scientists can gain a deeper understanding of the processes underlying seismic activity and potentially develop new methods for earthquake prediction and detection. In a small picturesque French town, nestled among the rolling vineyards of southwestern France, a tranquil evening was about to be disrupted by an extraordinary sighting. This user on social media captured a mysterious event on camera. Armed with his camera, he patiently awaited the perfect moment to capture the sun's descent into the horizon. But as he gazed through his camera's viewfinder, he noticed something unusual in the frame. 3 large, luminous orbs hung suspended in the sky just above the horizon. Their radiant orange glow contrasted starkly against the darkening evening sky. The photographer, thinking it was a trick of the light or perhaps a smudge on his lens, lowered the camera and peered at the horizon with his eyes. The orbs remained vivid and mesmerizing. The people around him had also taken notice of the orbs. The man said that he was intrigued by the objects, and he knew he had to capture this extraordinary sight. He raised his camera once more and aimed it at the orbs. They seemed to hang in the sky, motionless, yet pulsating with an ethereal energy. As he continued to photograph the orbs, the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm golden glow over the bay. The photographer said that he couldn't help but feel that he had stumbled upon something extraordinary, a phenomenon beyond the ordinary scope of a sunset. These orbs, with their vibrant and mysterious presence, seemed to defy conventional explanation. As twilight descended upon the bay, the orbs gradually dimmed, their glow softening until they became mere specks in the darkening sky. The man's camera had captured the remarkable sequence of photographs, each frame preserving the essence of their presence. The man shared the photographs to social media, capturing the attention of experts, astronomers, and UFO enthusiasts. Some suggested the orbs might be natural phenomena or atmospheric anomalies, while others entertained the possibility of advanced visitation. As of right now, various theories have been put forward to explain what these objects are, with those who investigate the unknown saying that these orbs are commonly witnessed all around the world. Unidentified flying objects have fascinated and perplexed humanity for decades. Among the various types of sightings, one category stands out for its unique and elusive nature: orb UFOs. These mysterious glowing spheres of light have been witnessed in the skies all over the world, sparking debates, theories, and a sense of wonder among both skeptics and believers. Orb unidentified objects are characterized by their spherical or circular shape and their tendency to emit light, often brightly glowing in various colors. These orbs are typically reported as self-illuminated objects that appear to move with intelligence and purpose. Unlike conventional aircraft, they lack wings, fuselage, or visible propulsion systems, adding to their enigmatic nature. Orb sightings have occurred all over the world, with accounts dating back centuries. These sightings range from isolated eyewitness reports to multiple witnesses, observing the same phenomenon simultaneously. Over the years, a number of mysterious orb-shaped objects have been witnessed. In the quiet countryside of rural England, nestled amidst rolling hills and hidden away from the bustling cities, lay a series of secretive military bases. These bases, cloaked in mystery and surrounded by tight security, were known for their role in safeguarding the nation's defense secrets. Little did anyone know that above the tranquil English countryside, a remarkable phenomenon was about to unfold. The first reports came in from RAF Lakenheath, a Royal Air Force base in Suffolk. On a clear summer night, a squadron of fighter pilots was conducting routine training exercises. As they soared through the night sky, they noticed a series of unusual luminous orbs dancing above the base. The orbs, glowing with an ethereal radiance, seemed to move with an intelligence that defied explanation. At first, the pilots believed they were witnessing a secret military exercise. However, as they radioed their base, they received a perplexing response. No authorized exercises were taking place in the area. The mystery deepened as the orbs continued to dart and weave, executing maneuvers beyond the capabilities of any known aircraft. Word of the encounter quickly spread among the base personnel, and soon the entire RAF Lakenheath was abuzz with speculation. The military, faced with a situation they couldn't readily explain, initiated an internal investigation. In the days that followed, additional sightings of orb unidentified objects were reported from other military bases across the United Kingdom. RAF Bentwaters, another Suffolk-based airfield, experienced similar encounters. RAF Cosford in Shropshire and RAF Shawbury in Shropshire also reported sightings of the mysterious orbs. The orb unidentified objects, it seemed, had an uncanny affinity for military installations. They would appear above the bases, often hovering silently for hours, before suddenly accelerating and vanishing into the night sky. Radar operators were perplexed by the object's ability to appear and disappear without a trace. As news of these sightings reached the public, speculation ran wild. Enthusiasts who researched the unknown proposed theories ranging from secret military technology to advanced visitations. Media outlets scrambled to cover the story, while government officials and military authorities remained tight-lipped. Within the military, a team of experts was assembled to investigate the phenomenon. They reviewed radar data, interviewed witnesses, and conducted exhaustive analyses. However, the elusive nature of the orbs and the lack of any conclusive evidence left them with more questions than answers. Then, a breakthrough occurred during a routine radar analysis. An astute radar technician noticed a pattern in the orbs' appearances. They seemed to favor certain locations and timeframes, appearing above the bases on specific nights, often during training exercises or when certain equipment was operational. This discovery led to a daring experiment. Military commanders decided to coordinate a night where multiple bases across the UK would engage in training exercises while deploying certain equipment simultaneously. The hope was that the orbs would appear once more, providing an opportunity to observe and track their movements. As the night of the coordinated exercises arrived, anticipation ran high among military personnel. The sky was clear and the bases were buzzing with activity. As the designated time approached, radar operators scanned the skies and fighter pilots soared into the dark expanse. Then it happened. Above RAF Lakenheath, RAF Bentwaters, RAF Cosford, and RAF Shawbury, the orbs appeared once more. This time, they seemed more numerous, forming intricate patterns in the night sky. Radar operators tracked their movements as they circled above the bases. As the orbs executed their maneuvers, a sense of awe and wonder filled the military personnel. These objects, with their graceful and intelligent movements, were unlike anything they had ever encountered. There was a palpable sense that they were witnessing something extraordinary. Despite the thorough observations and data collected that night, the orbs eventually departed, vanishing into the vastness of the night sky. The military's investigation yielded no definitive answers, and the phenomenon remained shrouded in mystery. Another interesting account is that of unidentified orbs observed out in the ocean. In the vast expanse of the world's oceans, where the horizon meets the infinite blue, the crew of the USS Orion sailed through calm waters under a starlit sky. As part of a routine naval exercise, the ship's crew conducted their nightly duties, their thoughts drifting toward home and loved ones waiting on distant shores. Lieutenant Commander Mitchell, a seasoned officer with a passion for stargazing, stood on the ship's deck, peering through her binoculars at the night sky. As she scanned the heavens, her gaze was drawn to an unexpected sight. Above the USS Orion, a cluster of luminous orbs hung in the night sky. They glowed with an otherworldly radiance, their movements graceful and deliberate. She blinked in disbelief, convinced that her eyes were playing tricks on her. She lowered her binoculars and stared at the orbs with her eyes. They remained, hovering silently above the ship, casting an eerie yet mesmerizing glow. Word of the sighting quickly spread among the crew, and soon, sailors and officers alike gathered on the deck to witness the phenomenon. Their expressions ranged from awe to disbelief as they stared at the orbs, which seemed to defy the laws of physics. As they watched, the orbs began to move, executing maneuvers that defied any conventional explanation. They glided through the night sky with precision, shifting from formation to formation as if engaged in a complex dance. The USS Orion's radar systems picked up the objects, confirming their presence. Lieutenant Commander Mitchell, her curiosity piqued, couldn't help but feel that these orbs were unlike anything she had ever encountered. They weren't part of any known naval exercise, and their intelligent movements suggested a level of control beyond human capabilities. The sighting above the USS Orion was not an isolated incident. Similar reports began to emerge from other Navy ships patrolling the world's oceans. From the Atlantic to the Pacific, from the Mediterranean to the Indian Ocean, naval personnel witnessed orb UFOs hovering above their vessels. The orbs seemed to have a particular affinity for Navy ships engaged in sensitive operations. On more than one occasion, they appeared above aircraft carriers and submarines during exercises or deployments. They would linger for hours before vanishing into the night sky. Rumors and speculation ran rampant among the sailors. Some believed the orbs were a secret military project, while others entertained the notion of extraterrestrial visitations. The absence of a definitive explanation only fueled the intrigue. Within the Navy, a team of experts was assembled to investigate the phenomenon. They reviewed radar data, interviewed witnesses, and analyzed the orb's flight patterns. However, the elusive nature of the objects and the lack of concrete evidence left them with more questions than answers. As the sightings continued, crew members stood ready on deck, their eyes fixed on the night sky as they executed maneuvers and deployed equipment. Radar operators closely monitored their screens. Then, as if on cue, the orbs appeared. Above the Navy ships, they glowed with a radiant intensity, casting a surreal glow on the water below. As the ships executed their maneuvers, the orbs seemed to respond in kind, maintaining their presence above the vessels. The coordinated effort provided a wealth of data and observations. The orbs' movements were tracked and recorded, and their interactions with the ships were carefully documented. Yet, despite the meticulous observations, their origin and purpose remained elusive. In the years that followed, the phenomenon of orb UFOs above Navy ships persisted, defying explanation and captivating the imaginations of those who witnessed them. They became a part of naval lore, a reminder that even in the depths of the ocean, there existed mysteries that transcended human understanding. So, what do you make of these mysterious orbs? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.